Hey guys, thanks for tuning back to Luke's Vintage RC Edgetel. Got a cool project, or restoration project now, that's completed. You're looking at a 1986 Nichimo Spirit FF. Very important car to me anyways, but also I guess an important car in the world of RC. It's the very first front-wheel drive RC buggy. Predates the Kyosho Maxim a bit. Also did that car too, that buggy, if you're familiar with the Kyosho Maxim. If you'd like to see it, definitely check out my video. Very cool one. We're going to be doing a little bit of upgrade on that car in the future as well. So please subscribe and please hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. So pretty cool car. This one needed a little bit of work. The body was all busted up, so we needed a new body, and I got a reproduction shell from Team Blue Groove. And it took some time to get the shell to look right and to be proper, but looks good. Did the hood, this roof area correct. Most of the time you see them, it's not quite right. Typically they're going to be, you'll see them like this, the dryer lid look. So had to trim it up and make it look like the magazine or the manual, like there. And let me show you in the back too. So they got it like, you know, kind of trimmed up right in the middle, no sides. So very cool looking now. This one needed some ball bearings. The ball bearings are on the way. I just want to get the video up. They'll be here probably another 3 or 4 days. So I didn't want to wait too long. So it still has the stock bushings and everything like that. So runs still good, but it looked not quite as snug as it could be. You get a little bit of a little play in it with the nylon bushings that's been used a bit. So that'll all be remedied and everything like that with the ball bearings that's coming. So just part of life, I guess. You gotta wait for things. So the motor that's in here is to me a Sport Tune 23 turn, and the servo is a TRAXXAS 2056 waterproof blue body. So very nice and strong servo, and a pretty good strong motor for it, but not too strong. I think it's just right with this car. Quite rare parts, so you don't want anything too crazy. The suspension, you know, I have my feelings on that with single shock type cars. I find like it's just not quite as it needs to be. You know, if they would have designed a way to have 2 shocks from the front, that would have been great. I'm not a huge fan of single shocks for heavy cars. This is a heavy car. The rear ones are okay. Probably could use a little bit lighter weight of spring. That's just me. Yeah, I dig the car. It drives pretty good for what it is. It's not a super like agile race car. Big chunky tires are heavy, so they kind of limit your function. And yeah, a little heavy. So, but it looks cool. I would say the car looks pretty cool. It's not beautiful, but it's just very aggressively cool. Very macho looking RC car. The front of the portion here, you see this, that's actually a weight. I forget how much this weighed, but I show it in the video. But quite a heavy little bar and bracket, and that is to keep all the weight down on the front so you don't get that silly spin out you would typically with front-wheel drive cars when you gun it. Still does it, but where there's a weight, it adds a little bit of well, just bear down weight onto the front to keep that at a minimum. Also sits low because you got all that weight up front, and you will be scuffing up the bumper if you drive it on too much crazy terrain. So I definitely recommend driving it. Just be cautious of where you drive it. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I love the little compartment back here. That's where all the stuff, all the electronics are. Very neat looking. They do make this car here in a 4-wheel drive variant as well. Better yet, I'll show you a picture of Nichimo's line of RC real quick. So very cool. Love these. And it took a little bit of time in order to get this one dialed in as best as I could. You will find a little bit of a wandering sensation when you drive these. It's just the nature of the car with the tires and everything. So you'll definitely be tuning the steering, I promise you. But yeah, looks good, drives pretty good, and super stoked to have a rare buggy in my collection, and highly suggest you guys will go out there and try to find one of these and add one of these to your collection. Very cool car, cool company. Unfortunate they would only produce RCs for a short period of time. So now we're going to go into what it took to make the buggy look like this, and then we're going to the driving portion of the video. That's going to start right now. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the Nichimo Spirit. Alrighty, so I just wanted to give a little update on the bottom of it here. We got some really like hardy metal bracketry up front. Just feels good, adds up a nice amount of weight to the front wheels. Also, we have true carbon fiber battery stay on the bottom. Quite impressive for Nichimo to offer that on this car in 1986. I mean, that's really amazing, actually, from a company like them. So just wanted to give some updates on where we're at so far. It looks everything's going really well, nothing broken, just dirty and a little bit grimy. So let's go ahead and finish the restoration. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is start assembly. Everything's been washed, super clean. So let's put her back together. All right, time to get the top speed on the Spirit. Based off 0. See what she does. You want a good open area for these cars. Try to get her out there as far as I can and bring her back in. Let's see what we got. I don't know, it looked like maybe 20 miles an hour or so. 22 miles an hour, that's awesome. All right, on to the regular run review now. All right, now for the running portion of the video. What's great about this car is I will say it does drive super smooth. It's kind of quiet, that doesn't make a whole lot of noise. Steers really quickly because of just the way the car is made. Being front wheel drive, it's definitely going to have a quicker steer. It's dragging the back in, you know. Does scoot good though. It's very a unique feeling driving one of these cars that's front wheel drive. It's similar to the Maxim FF by Kyosho. If you haven't seen that video, I've done that video before on that car. That was a lot of fun too. I'll definitely be doing another one of those in the future. And we'll compare these two front wheel drive legends. Yeah. So happy to be driving a vintage RC today. Alrighty, so now I think we're going to take her to a little bit of the off-road section of the video. Alright, so let's see how she does. You kind of got to go quickly with this car on these bumps. It doesn't like them, these areas, because it's so low in the front. It will get hung up easily. Look at that. Some grinding on the bottom, and that's definitely from the front because it sits so low down there. Alrighty guys, this will be a wrap on this bad boy. It was a true blast to run this car, to work on the car, and just to restore the car. I think he had a great time too, I guess. So if you can, it would mean the world if you could like, please subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the cool RC videos that I'll be uploading. A lot of cool stuff up ahead. Alrighty, I truly appreciate you guys coming along for the ride, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.